Welcome to Muscle Building Motivation 1.0. This is not entertainment. This is a reminder of who you are meant to become. What you see on screen is not just a beautiful body. It's a result of discipline, patience, and self-respect. A strong frame, a powerful, naturally hairy chest, a body that reflects confidence, not noise. This physique was not built by comfort. It was built by choosing pain over excuses and effort over ease. Every muscle carries a memory. Early mornings, heavy breaths, moments when quitting felt closer than success. But you stayed. Muscle building is not about showing off. It's about standing firm when life applies pressure. A solid chest represents courage. Broad shoulders represent responsibility. Strength represents control. This journey changes you, not just physically, mentally. You become calmer, stronger under pressure, unmoved by distractions. Because discipline in the gym creates discipline in life. There are no shortcuts here, only consistency, only commitment. Some days you feel powerful, other days you feel exhausted. Those exhausted days matter the most, because showing up without motivation is what separates men from boys. Sweat becomes proof, pain becomes progress, and time becomes your ally. You are not competing with anyone else. You are building a better version of the man you were yesterday. Let your body speak before you do. Let your presence command respect. Let your strength reflect your mindset. This is not a trend. This is not temporary. This is a lifestyle. Train hard, stay focused, respect the process. This is Muscle Building Motivation 1.0, where strength is earned, confidence is built, and discipline becomes power. And understand this, real strength is quiet. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't seek approval. The man who builds muscle with discipline builds something even stronger inside. Self-respect. Every time you step into the gym, you are voting for the man you want to become. Every rep is a choice. Every set is a promise. A powerful body, a naturally hairy chest is not about looks alone. It's about ownership. Owning your effort, owning your consistency, owning your journey. There will be days when progress feels invisible, when mirrors don't reflect your effort, when results seem far away. Those days are part of the process, because muscle grows in silence, strength grows in patience, and confidence grows when you don't quit. This journey teaches you control. Control over temptation, control over laziness, control over fear. You learn to breathe through discomfort. You learn to stand firm under pressure. You learn to move forward even when motivation fades. And slowly, something changes. Your posture changes. Your presence changes. Your mindset sharpens. You stop chasing attention. You stop explaining yourself. You start becoming undeniable. This body becomes a reflection of your inner discipline. Your chest expands, but so does your confidence. You realize something important. The weight you lift in the gym prepares you for the weight of life. Challenges feel lighter, stress feels manageable, because you've trained yourself to stay calm in discomfort. This is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, not louder than others, but stronger than yesterday. So keep showing up, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Build muscle, build discipline, build belief. Because one day, without saying a word, your presence will remind others what dedication looks like. This is more than fitness. This is self-mastery. Muscle Building Motivation 1.0. A journey of strength, patience, and power. And as time passes, you begin to understand something most people never do. Strength is built when no one is watching, in empty gyms, in quiet mornings, in moments where motivation is gone but discipline remains. That's where this body is shaped. A strong chest, naturally covered with hair, stands as a symbol of maturity, not youth chasing approval, but a man grounded in self-belief. You stop rushing results. You stop comparing progress. You trust the process because you've learned that anything built too fast never lasts. This journey teaches patience, teaches humility, teaches respect for effort. You learn to enjoy the grind, to welcome the burn, to find peace in repetition, set after set, day after day. The gym becomes more than a place. It becomes a reset. A space where stress is released, focus is sharpened, and identity is reinforced. Here, excuses don't matter, only effort does. And slowly, your standards rise. You demand more from yourself, in training, in life, in character. You carry yourself differently, you move with intention, you speak with calm confidence, because strength brings clarity. This body doesn't shout for attention, it commands it quietly, not through size alone, but through presence, through the way you stand, through the way you face challenges, through the way you refuse to fold under pressure. You realize you are no longer chasing motivation, you are driven by purpose, purpose to grow, purpose to improve, purpose to become dependable, for yourself and for others. And that is real power. So keep going, even when progress feels slow, even when results test your patience. Because one day, you will look back and realize the hardest days built the strongest version of you. This is not just transformation, this is alignment between body, mind, and discipline. Muscle Building Motivation 1.0, where effort becomes identity and strength becomes a way of life. And as this discipline settles into your life, something subtle but powerful happens. You stop chasing motivation. You stop waiting for the right mood. You act because it's who you are now. Training becomes routine, not punishment. Effort becomes normal, not forced. Your body responds, but more importantly, your mindset evolves. A strong chest, naturally built, a confident stance, a calm presence. They reflect a man who is no longer uncertain. You move with purpose, you listen more, you react less. Because strength has taught you patience, and patience has taught you clarity. The gym gave you more than muscle. It gave you structure, it gave you balance, it gave you respect for slow progress. You learned that real growth doesn't announce itself. It shows up quietly, day after day. In the way you carry responsibility, in the way you stay composed under stress, in the way you don't fold when things get heavy. This is the power of consistency. Not dramatic, not loud, just dependable. And that dependability becomes your signature. People notice it, not because you demand attention, but because your presence feels solid. You are no longer trying to become someone else. You are fully aligned with the man you're building. Body, mind, discipline, all moving in the same direction. And when challenges come, because they always do, you don't panic. You breathe, you adjust, you push forward. Because you've trained for resistance, you've trained for pressure. You've trained to stay steady under load. This journey has shaped you in ways no mirror can fully show. And that's when you understand. Muscle building was never the destination. It was the foundation. A foundation for confidence, for discipline, for self-respect. And you keep building, not for applause, not for validation, but because this standard is now part of who you are. Muscle Building Motivation 1.0, where strength is quiet, discipline is permanent, and growth never stops.